Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a little Ulta haul. As I'm sure most of you know, Ulta just had its semi-annual beauty event. They changed the name from 21 Days of Beauty. So I picked up a bunch of stuff and I figured I would share it with you guys. I have all of it except for two things. I literally ordered the last two things this morning, so they're not gonna be here, but I'll pop pictures up and tell you a little bit about them. Obviously I won't have any like thoughts on them either, but the rest of the stuff, majority of it at least, I think there's like one thing I have tried and I have thoughts on, so I figured I would share my thoughts as well. So let's just hop right into it. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff. I got some makeup, I got some skincare, I think that's about it. I have one hair care product, but it's a little bit of a, we'll start with the hair care product because it's not really part of the sale, but Ulta also redid the way they do their birthday gifts, and so I got my birthday gift this month. You have like a range of things to pick from instead of like each month is a different gift. They have like 6 set gifts and you can pick which one you want. So I picked the Olaplex one. So this has a little mini size of the Olaplex number 3, number 4, and number 5. I have not tried these. Very curious about them though. I've heard tons of things about Olaplex, obviously. I've had Olaplex put in my hair once, a long time ago. I don't remember how I feel about it. I don't remember what it did, but I had a hairdresser put it in my hair once. So I think it was like when Olaplex was brand new. So I don't remember that much about it, but I'm gonna give these a try. But I thought that was a great birthday gift. They're pretty good size. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a couple uses out of them. So I figured this would also be great for travel. All right, let's start with skincare then. First of all, this was not in the sale, but again, this is a viral thing that like everyone's been talking about, and so I wanted to try it because it'd be great for my skin as well. This is the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. This is that viral pink, bright pink, Pepto-Bismol pink serum. I've been using this for a few days. First of all, I will say it feels very creamy and milky and hydrating. It feels great in the skin. Obviously, I haven't been using it long enough to notice any like barrier repair or like moisture retention or anything like that. But it has lipids, vitamins, and phytotechnologies for epidermal repair. So very curious to see how this works. I probably will do a 30-day skincare test on this guy, but I'm always looking for a good hydrating sort of serum. I figured this would do that and help any barrier issues I might have. So I'm very excited to continue to use that. The other two things I got are basically sunscreens. The first one is the Live Tinted HUAL. This is a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen, moisturizer, and primer. It's broad spectrum, SPF 30. Yeah, this is just zinc oxide is the sunscreen in here. I love this. So first of all, the packaging isn't my favorite. I usually love a little pumpy guy, but this one isn't great, to be honest. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite either. I would just do a little squeezy tube. But it's a beautiful kind of like marigold color. I'll insert me showing you a little swatch here in a second. But it works really well on the face. It doesn't leave it oily or greasy. It gives you a nice kind of glow, but without any of that. It's definitely like moisturizing and hydrating. It's not mattifying, but it just kind of feels like a good moisturizer. So if you have oily skin and you don't want to do a moisturizer and then an SPF, this might be a good one because it will moisturize your skin without having to like do 2 steps. And I really like it. I think it's really nice. It works well on your makeup. It doesn't leave any sort of color on the skin. That kind of like marigold color it has really just blends completely into the skin and looks really nice, at least on my skin tone. Obviously, if you have like a deep, dark skin tone, I don't know what it's gonna do, but for me, this works really, really great, and I've been reaching for it a lot. I haven't tried this on its own, like reapplying throughout the day, but like I said, it is great like under makeup and with other things, so I really have been liking this. The other face product I got is from Mercier. This is their Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer It's a natural skin illuminator. Again, this is SPF 25. This does have chemical sunscreens in it. So if that's something you're like completely avoiding, I would not get this one. It has avobenzone, homosalate, I think so you say it, oxasalate, and oxocerylin. I don't know if I'm saying any of those right, but this is definitely a chemical sunscreen. So if you are super sensitive to them, or maybe you're pregnant, you're just avoiding them in general, whatever it is, this is not gonna be great for you. But this is really pretty. I got the shade 1C0 Camo. This is not a foundation. This is not a tinted, like a skin tint or anything like that. This is really just like an illuminating primer. It's gonna give you a little bit of color, but really not a lot at all, like less than the e.l.f. one. I think the e.l.f. one has way more coverage than this does. But this gives you a different kind of glow. I feel like the e.l.f. one is like super glowy. This is like a natural lit from within glow that's gonna work with whatever foundations you put on top to just look more dewy and glowy and youthful, if that makes sense. It's definitely not intense as some of the other ones out there, but it works really well and I really like it. I will say it doesn't mix well with everything. I tried to use this after I put on my CeraVe moisturizing tinted SPF. Did not work. That one was way too oily for this. It pilled up immediately. It separated. It looked horrible. It was just bad. I had to wash my face and start over again. So if you have like an SPF that's like on the more oily side, or it's like super moisturizing, you might want to let it like settle down for a little bit before you put this on if you're using a separate separate SPF. Like I said, this does have SPF 25, so potentially could use it as your main SPF, but I don't use enough of this to make it my main SPF. So my favorite way I've been using it recently has been with this first, and then this next, and then I'll go in with my like It Cosmetics Illuminating CC Cream, and that works great. They're all kind of a similar texture, and they work really well together. I think this isn't going to work great with everything, but if you can find products that works great with, it is really pretty, and I really have been enjoying using this. I think this would also be pretty on like no makeup days where you just want maybe an SPF, a little bit of like a glow, eyebrows and mascara. This would be it. It's not going to give you a ton of coverage, but it's going to make you look really like dewy and beautiful. So I really like it though. You just have to find the right products for it to work with. All right, let's go on to, I have some more face products. First of all, I got not all of them, but I got one of each of the Tarte Sculpt wands, or shape, whatever, the Sculpt tape or whatever. So it's a Sculpt tape contour, the blush tape, liquid blush, and the glow tape highlighter. I got the shades Soft Bronze, Cherry, and Rose Glow. I really like these. It's the 3 products I have on my face today for my face colors, or whatever you want to call them. I don't have any powder products on. I just have a little bit of a loose powder on top to set it all down. But in terms of like my blush, bronzer, and highlight, this is it. This is all I'm wearing. I love these. First of all, I really like the packaging. I don't know, maybe my e.l.f. ones do have this and I just like never noticed. I know other higher end like wands like these have these where it's the little squeezy tube with the pillowy thing here. You can actually like twist this open and close so it doesn't make a huge mess everywhere. I think that is genius. Like I love that. So first of all, A+ for that. I also like that the like packaging itself is the same color kind of as this. This one is definitely deceiving. This cherry one is a lot deeper than the packaging, but yeah, I like that they're like, if they were sitting in my makeup bag, I would know which one's which. I wouldn't have to like open each one up. Like I can clearly tell which one's a blush, bronzer, you know what I mean? They're gorgeous. I love them. They blend out really well. They're definitely like, if you overdo it, you can blend it out. It's gonna be okay. Just might take a little extra time. They're very workable. They look beautiful on the skin. The highlight is like, hello highlight. So pretty, but also looks really natural on the skin. Like I said, I put a powder on top and it's still giving. Okay, it's still glowing hard underneath there, and it's just so pretty. The soft bronze color is perfect for me, and I've just been really enjoying these. These are the products I've been reaching for every time I do my makeup recently, and they're just really easy to use. So I have been loving these. I know they have a bunch of other colors, so I was just really excited about these ones. The soft bronze is kind of the shade I would normally go for. Same with the rose glow. But the cherry was a little bit of a risk for me, and I'm really glad I went for it because it's like a nice, I don't know, it's a nice color. I think it's gonna be nice in the summer, and I'm just really excited about this, and a little goes a long way. The cherry one, I need 1 dot on each side, and that is it. It's intense, but these are really pretty, and I've been loving them. The other bronzer I got a refill of. I loved this bronzer for so long. Before it went like kind of viral online, I've been using this for years. This is a refill for me. This is the NUDESTIX. This is their matte all over bronze color, or bronze stick in the shade Bondi Bay. It's such a good color, such a good product. This is one of my favorite liquid or like cream bronzers. Like I said, this is a replacement. My other one is literally on its last foot. Like I have to like use my finger to like dig into it to get it on my face. Like I can't just like swipe it on anymore because it's like below the lid. But I'm obsessed with it. It's such a good color. It works so well. It's easy to blend. It looks beautiful on the skin. And it just gives you that nice warm bronze that you want without being like too orangey. It says it's matte. I don't find this to be overly matte. It's definitely not glowy, but it just looks really natural and beautiful on the skin. And I love it. So obviously I saw it was on sale and I had to snag another one because I'm just like obsessed with mine. All right, I have 2 things for the eyes, and then I'll talk about the 2 things I do not currently have with me. First of all, I got the Naked Urban Decay half-baked little mini eyeshadow palette, and I love this. It's what's on my eyes today. I just think this is so pretty. This is definitely like a very me palette. It's nothing like out of the ordinary for me, but I could totally see myself like traveling with this if we have an event or something, like we're traveling for a wedding or something. This would be a great shadow palette to take because you could definitely make like an everyday look like I did now, but with that darker color and that bronzy color, you could very easily make like a nighttime look for a wedding or going out or something like that. This is definitely a palette I would travel with. The mirror in here is great. It's a great small size, easy to travel with, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. It also just like fits in my everyday makeup bag really well compared to a big palette. So I'm very excited about this one. I've been using it a lot. I love this color Rocky, this middle one right here. It's kind of like iridescent-y. I don't know if you can tell on my eyes. It's on my eyes today, but it's kind of like iridescent-y where it looks gold, but in certain light it looks a little pinky. It's just so pretty, and I love it. I have never owned a full-size Naked palette, but I love the little mini one, so I'm very excited about this one. Okay, the other eyeshadow thing I got, I'm very excited about. This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Eyeshadow Stick. I got it in the shade Silk Armor. This is so pretty. I've been using it on my eyes as like my everyday makeup look, so I don't have to use a shadow or anything. I just swipe this on. I'll show you a little swatch. This is just, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect nude sort of color with a beautiful shimmer. And it's just perfect for a quick everyday makeup look. I just swipe this on my eyes and use my finger to blend it out. And once you blend it out and leave it for a little bit, it will stay all day. It does not smudge. It does not crease. It doesn't go anywhere. It just looks so pretty all day. And it's such an easy one and done, quick swipe eyeshadow look, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I definitely would be interested in getting more of these. I wish I had grabbed a few more while they were on sale, but I'm glad I have this one because it's so pretty. It's definitely gonna be living in my everyday makeup bag, and yeah, there's not much else to say from it. It's just like a really nice, creamy, beautiful eyeshadow stick that stays put. That's the key. It doesn't go anywhere, and I love that. Okay, the last 2 things that I ordered today, one's skincare, one's like body care. The first thing that was actually on sale was the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin C Drops. I'm always looking for a good vitamin C. This has amazing reviews, and I've looked at it a couple times. I've just never bought it, whatever. I'm getting to the bottom of my current vitamin C, and I was like, you know what, it's the time to try it. So I bought it. I'm very excited about it. I've liked other Klairs products before, so I'm very interested in this one. And again, I'm sure there'll be a 30-day skincare test with this product. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I will have that coming up eventually. And then the last thing I got wasn't on sale, but it's the, I think you say Dionis goat milk body serum with collagen. My skin has been so extra dry lately, and I don't know why, but it's so dry. I have tried all sorts of moisturizers, body scrubs, oils, combinations of all of it, and my skin still feels pretty dry. And with spring and summer coming up, I want my skin to feel glowy and nice. So I figured a body serum would be a nice addition to my body care routine. And this one had great reviews. It was a little bit more expensive, but I figured for my body, it's gonna be okay. So I'm excited to give that a whirl too. I'm sure I'll have an update on that eventually, but yeah, that was everything I got from Ulta from this sale. I'm very excited about all of it. I feel like I didn't get any duds, which is great, because sometimes you buy those things on sale and they end up being bad. And you're like, oh no, I know I got it on sale, but this is not good. But everything in this sale was really good. I will say, I talked about it in my like Ulta sale video, and I didn't really like the way they set up this sale this year. I wish they'd given us like everything all up front like they normally do. I feel like even though there was more products in the sale, there also wasn't as much like pure beauty products. There was a lot of like hair stuff, and I wish they would kind of like leave those two sales separate so we have more beauty stuff in this sale. But you know what, I still got some good stuff, and I was very happy with it, so can't complain too much. But be curious what your thoughts on the sale were. If you bought anything from the sale, let me know what you got. I'm very curious what other people were into this sale. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.